Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Clanfolk. So, as you can see, the floors are completely done, all of it, absolutely everything is finished. There's only like 350 more to go, but we've been going for quite a while now. I must have been sat here for nearly an hour watching the floor go through. It's because I've not had enough branches to keep making the coal, and now I've run out of clay, so there's all different things that are going off. We have had a few baby sheeps. Or lambs, as some may call them, baby sheeps. I have sold off 2 of the elder cows as well. We've got a new worker that... I'm trying to right-click to get rid of it. A new worker that just came in. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Lachlan? No? Anyway. Yeah, we've got another trader that's come in. The reason that I started another episode now, we'll get to in a second. Just seeing if there's anything I can sell off. Get rid of some of that. The new person that we've got in, by the way, is good with clothing, which is why we've gone for them, so I can keep selling bits and bobs of this. I might just set the clothing up to 10 at this point, and then we can sell the extra off depending on how many people we've got. But we're about to get some more people, because you may notice these wedding rings that are above all of our workers' names. So, Time and Miss Andy have just become young adults. Now, I think that means it's time for us to immediately get them married. So my first choice was going to be Helen, however you want to say it, because her wage is 81 per day. But in all fairness, she's not got that much longer as an adult. That sounds dead grim to say it like that. So instead, I thought we'd potentially look to get somebody that's got more of their adult life left. Still sounds grim. Hugh is quite young. Margaret is actually the youngest. She's also the cheapest, which is unfortunate, but she's also a cook. So, I think we need her to join the family. Leaving partner must not have children. Yeah, no. Margaret can join the family. We'll give her a name in a minute. And then that leaves us with David, Nans, Helene. Wait, what? How does that leave us with these? That's more like what I expected. We're left to choose between David and Hughes, which, in all fairness, there's not that much difference in it, and we pay them about the same. You're good at crafting, building, and I've got you on first-class hauling. You're fantastic at crafting, hunting, hauling, so I think, actually, we're going to take David over here. So you guys are both in the colony now. And by you guys, I mean you get, well, not you gals, but David, what's your name going to be? We'd got down to Ruslanas. Who's next then? Gallo, Ruslanas, Time. Already had Shifo. Oh, I just need to check a different thing on Discord. 1 minute, I'm tabbed out. Yeah, I don't think we've had him yet. And he doesn't normally get a spot in the game, so you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. Calthalis. You're now married to Miss Andy. Who else did we just recruit as well? It was Margaret, wasn't it? Margaret, who are you going to be? Just 1 second, just on Discord. We've had a Gemma, we've had a Miss Andy. We've had a Danielle. We've got a Danielle. We've had a Yumi. Who's online now? Well, I guess it's going to be a Starlight then. There we go. Them 2 are in the colony now. And let's just swap that back. There we go. So, does that mean that we need to sort their beds out again? Because I did go through and sort all their beds out. Danielle and Stephen live in this bed. We've got Calthalis and Miss Andy in there. We've got Time and Starlight in here. Gallo sleeps in this bed. I might actually give Gallo his own bedroom. But because they're still children, like proper children. Actually, no, there's a juvenile now. Let's give this one to Gallo. And what other bed did you have, Gallo? You had the single bed. You don't get the single bed anymore. Ruslanas is Daniel and Steven's kid, so you can get rid of that one and have that one. That is how that works. So he's going to sleep in his mum and dad's room because he's still a baby. And that should be good. I just wish I could move these people around down here. You can't click and drag them, unfortunately. Can you click and drag them in here? Oh, I thought I'd cracked the code then. I thought we'd be able to shift them around. We can't. I can't do anything like that. Family tree, can we move them? Sir Oak, dead. Oh. You're sickly. Danielle is weary, gets tired more quickly, sickly, but a hard worker. Time is jolly. Ruslanus is afraid of the dark. And then Starlight's got nothing, she's boring. Calathalis has got nothing, he's boring. This Andy's just healthy. Gallo's got a slow metabolism. I didn't even realise they got traits like that, in all fairness. But yeah, that's that's all we're doing this episode. No, that's not all we're doing this episode at all. We are getting branches coming in. I've just fertilised all this to try and get these freaking trees to grow so I can harvest them for branches rather than chopping them down. So I think I'm going to try and save these to chop down, well, to extract branches from, and these to get logs from. We're nearly at the 600 plank mark as well, so they'll start then making branches out of logs. It's just the coal, but we might as well try and plan out where our new bathroom's going to go, hadn't we? So, first things first, and I can leave the game running for this. I need to see... I mean, it's going to be coming out like this, one way or another. Bathroom... well, toilet wall, toilet wall, toilet wall, toilet wall. Hate it. Damn it. How many toilets have we currently got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. That will be 6 toilets. And how many baths have we got? We've got like 3 baths at the minute. I wonder if this would work like this. 2, 3. You've bodged that, mate. You've screwed that, sunshine. Try again. That actually works beautifully. These are going to be little bathrooms. Yeah, I like that. And what we can do then is we can have a vent on the wall here. I'm not actually going to put doors in these, by the way. We're going to... well, I can actually have a bath either side. Oh, that's a better idea, isn't it? Then I can get 6 baths in here. Right, if we're not actually putting a doorway in here, we can technically cheat. I'm just going to disable this vent because I don't want that put in there anytime soon. We are going to have a straw curtain coming into... Excuse me, I clicked on the plus there. We're going to have a straw curtain coming into here, but I'm going to disable that for now as well because we need to get this built up first. So they're going to do that. Honestly, we can just move all of these doors down this way. I can move all the baths down this way. I might actually have one of the fireplaces at the end here, and we're going to keep running out of clay. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I could put the other fireplace across this way so it keeps it warm. I was going to put a water thingy holder in here. I might actually still do that, to be honest with you. Or I could have a storage down the middle, because we need somewhere to keep the chamber pots. Anyway, look at all the freaking fertilizer we've got. Holy crap. Quite literally, holy crap, thinking about it. Oh, by the way, I built some more beds. I don't know if you noticed. That's just in case we get more workers. What else do I want to do? I just said I wanted to set all these to 10. Sack stuff I'm actually going to destroy now. I know I've not got everything in wool and whatever, but we've at least got fur. I don't want any more sack stuff. It just needs to get lost. I'm actually going to go through and destroy it all in a minute, to be honest, because it's just taking up inventory space, even though... I know... I didn't click anywhere then. Crap. Even though I have got the storage space for it, there's just no reason. I don't know if 10's going to be enough, to be honest. 10's a good start. I am going to need to grow some flax, by the way. I just turned sack clothing up to 10. Let's not do that. Wool. Yeah, I needed to build some more beds for the animals. Because that barn at the minute isn't quite big enough for the amount of animals that we're getting. So I could do another project. I could expand the barn, but I think we're just going to get this fancy bathroom done and then call it a day. Because honestly, I'm not that bothered about raising all the animals. We're already at a point where we've got basically everything that we need. Sack shirt can be just... No, don't make a sack shirt. I didn't mean to... No, stop that. Wool shirt up to 10. I'd like the plate to actually be stacked up to 10, if you wouldn't mind. These are stacked up to 20. But it's kind of silly. I don't get why you don't auto-craft this. Let's just make like 20 of this show. It takes wool hanks. Let's just make not 20 of these. Let's just make like 4 of these. Just so we can try and make a few extra. Right, then let's go through all this. Anything that is sack needs sacking. There's no reason to pause it. Although there might be a reason to pause it. They may come back round and try and put it back into cupboards. No sack, no sack, no sack, no sack. No sack. Bottoms, cloak, hat, shirts, yeah. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. We will have no sack clothing in this colony. It'd at least be nice if the traders bought sack stuff, but they don't even look at it. Right, now we can speed the game back up and go for it. Sack, 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 sack. Then we get to linen stuff. Sack, sack, sack. That's all the sack stuff out of that one. You know, sack isn't a word that I've used this much before. I don't really want to keep saying it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Leather. That. Get rid of that. Good, we're good, we're good. Oh, no we're not. Wool, linen, leather. Leather, linen, wool. Can I destroy all these at once? I can't destroy them all at once, but I can select them all at once and then just spam X. Realistically, nobody should be wearing any of this stuff. Apparently I can't double click the bottoms. Don't quite understand why not. But that's all them destroyed, and yes, I have got torches in the hallways as well now. Let's turn these up. They keep complaining that it's dark through the hallways, so why not? That only just looks nicer. I'm slightly concerned that they're going to set something on fire around here. The semicircle is right there after all. They're just building all vents across here because it seems like these don't let that much heat through. So I thought if I built a quick vent in all these rooms, the temperature's going to be dead. I mean, if you look at the temperature across the board, it's all exactly the same. Throughout the entire house, we've got so much stuff all going on at once. We're about to run out of branches. I don't want to chop these if I can help it. Growth rate is 125%. You wouldn't even believe how long I've sat staring at these trees, wanting them to grow quicker. We have chopped all the branches from these over here. I might have to come and chop some branches from down here. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I do know? I want to set this to 300 now that we've got well over 500. And just stop them from making them. It's a little bit ridiculous. I'm hoping I've got enough to just outright get this roof done in one fell swoop. Wooden roofs can come all the way across there. I guess I should just set the fancy tile flooring up as soon as possible. Yeah, this is all set to 1, isn't it? So they should come and build all of the roofing. Well, the wall in first, actually. I don't want the roof. I want the walls. Set them to a 6. Set them to a 7, even. They need to be built first. If we can get them and the roof on, then we can move the bathroom down here. Now, this room's not exactly a gigantic room. It is about half the size of this one, and this took us like 2 or 3 episodes to get finished, so we might be a while doing this. Can we gather more branches? I don't want them coming this far down. We're actually not that far off winter nowadays. That should do for now. Should do, I think. And you know, really, rather than cutting all this grass down, I should have been setting it all on fire. I always forget that they've got the job where they can actually start fire. But we don't want to do it now. No, don't click anywhere down there. Just double check that we've not casually set anything on fire. But now, me sending them out to get all these branches takes our gatherer off the gathering job, which we need for clay currently to get these freaking floors done. What is Danielle doing? Oh, she's clearing the building site. Fair enough. She's not quite heavily pregnant, but she's halfway through being pregnant at the minute, so you can understand why she might get a little tired easily. And she is getting on in her years now as well. By the way, I put 2 doormats here to try and stop the dirt coming from this. It doesn't work. Just so you know. Does not work. Job seekers? Don't really need another farmer. What are you good at? You good at hunting? Could be useful. Not for 72 a day, can't they? How about you? You are good at crafting. 44 a day? Ooh. Catherine? Good at crafting, good at I'm gonna hire you. What are you selling? Bricks. I think we'll be okay for bricks, honestly. You are selling nanny goats. I'm not that bothered. I am gonna buy you fish for 20. Seems like a bargain. Anything I can sell you. We are slowly getting through the stone by doing this, so. They're up to 10 already? What the Christ? How many colonists have I actually got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am including the children in this. So if we can keep getting to 10, that means I can keep selling clothing. No point selling these anymore. We might as well let them get to the end game stage. Oh, you're not even here yet. Well, that's just disappointing. Who did I just employ? You. Right, I'll leave your medical on number 1. Honestly, I'm going to bring your medical down. Because they actually enjoy being a doctor. That can go all the way to the bottom. So you're that, then you're that. I think actually we could do with somebody else gathering, to be honest with you. Then haul him. I only tend to focus on the top few skills, apart from Danielle, that's just a god at everything. Yeah, you can come and help with the crafting. We need more crafting. What have we got in here? Oat brain. You know, for 12. I'll take it, I'll take it. I'm just going to buy you butter as well. Why not? I'll take some butter. I need to be careful with my iron again. It's not going as well. Well, they are starting to smelt it now. Honestly, I don't want you smelting that though. I want you making the bricks and the tiles and stuff so I can get these freaking floors finished. It's going to be a bugger if I've got to sit and stare at a game for several hours just to wait until the floors are finished and then do one final episode. I think I will call the game complete once we've got the walls and roof built up on this. To be fair, so I think that's going to be more than enough. Just having a few floors missing, it's not going to be worth me just continuing the game to get floors finished. So yeah, once that's built up, we're good. Like I say, the clan's just supporting itself at this point. We've got food coming in regularly. My biggest problem currently is getting enough branches in to keep all of this running. we are doing things a little bit excessively. But just think, if I wasn't building all of these giant structures up, I wouldn't need all this coal to provide all these kilns fuel. That sentence really didn't make that much sense, but you know what I mean, right? I can't move any of this until this is all built up. We just need to get the bathroom moved. That's it. That's all we need to do. By the way, I think 2 of our sheep are pregnant again. Here's the ram. You're a juvenile, you shouldn't be pregnant. Yep, pregnant, and pregnant. The amount of wool we've been getting from these is pretty obscene, to be honest. That's why our wool clothing's just shot through the roof. Are you still making these indefinitely? No, you're trying to get to 10 and 10. They're trying to make this indefinitely. We've not quite got that much wool. Alright, maybe I lied a little bit. Maybe I lied a lot a bit. We're out of most things. In all fairness, if I was to keep going for years and years, I may change one of these back to reeds. They're now making all the iron ingots. Look how dirty it is in here. Do you know how much work you're making for Stephen? Jesus. How's Danielle doing with a pregnancy? She's halfway through. I wonder if she's going to build herself inside the bathroom again. We've had that one before, haven't we? You know what? This wall right here, I'm just going to stop you from crafting that. That is a no-no wall. You can't do that yet. She started on the roof already. I thought you'd have left that for a little bit. Why have I got 600 odd nails? It needs to stop doing this now. We've done what we needed to do. Now it will just go back through the auto queue. I have started to realise that I've been making way too much because I've been setting things up and then setting them to repeat. We don't necessarily need to do that. I mean, look at the coal that we've got now. I can now turn these off, to be honest. We've got them set to go up to 200 coal, but they're doing it every day. This is why we're burning through all of our branches. Quite literally. You already got all of them? No? No, you've not already got all of them. Yeah, you can come stay for the night. And you can come stay for the night. Are you guys still building the floor? No, it's alright, they're just lighting fires. I was about to kick off. I thought they're still building floors when we need all this doing. I reckon one more episode, honestly. With how fast they've done this today, they've nearly got the walls up. Surely they can get all the roofs on in the space of one more episode. By the way, we have hauled most of this in. How am I up to 1,000 jobs again? 472 hauling jobs? Are you serious? These aren't hauling jobs, these are gathering jobs. Gathering jobs are only at 90. Unless it's already working out how much gathering's going to be... How much hauling's coming from the gathering jobs after? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not sure. That's fine. It's alright. I've still not got my my new phone that I was on about, not last episode, the one before. It's on its way. I'm risking it by recording this episode. Why is that work speed still so high? I don't think they're going up to this one. We've not had fish for ages. They just keep doing meat. And bread. Is that snow? We're only on fall 8 night. That was weird to read. It shouldn't be snowing yet. Should it? I like chicken then, didn't I? Day 139. You're not going to give me branches now, are you? The only other thing would be to just chop these down and then start again next season, but we'll do that if we start running out of logs. For now, we might as well save them. Alright, everybody crack on. Go get something done. It's pretty cold outside. It's nearly 0 degrees. I thought she was going to wash her hands in the bath then. I was a little confused. Obviously, it meant she was just outright going for a wash. Yep. You get that walls built. And we're out of clay again. The amount of clay we must have got through. We must have dug like halfway to the middle of the planet by this point. There's just no other way. Absolutely no other way. You are a good hauler. You hate cooking. You're a very good doctor, but I don't need anybody with your skills, sorry. Oh my god, you're a 16 out of 18 for clothing, and you really like mining. The 68, I hope you do. It's a good job I didn't want you. I'll buy. Don't need these. We're down to 2 leather. That might be because we've got through all of this. That's fine for now. You're good to go. What are you selling? I'll buy the meat. I'll buy the branches. I don't really need the wood ash at this point. You know what? I'll even buy the berries. That's going to be a nice refreshing change for them. We can sell one of them. You're good to go. We were almost up at 2,000 gold for a minute there. Almost. But just think, if we did actually expand the farm and get to a point where we were just buying and selling animals, I sold those 2 cows that were, well, one actually had already gone senior and I got like 80 something coin for it. The other one was adult and right at the end of the bar, so they were about to turn senior. That's probably not the best place to be looking after a baby, by the way. Yeah, we sold that one for like 200 something gold. I just thought we might as well get rid of them, as grim as that sounds, before they become senior, because we're not going to get much else out of them then. It's just the way it works, unfortunately. It's just the way that it works. So, do I want to leave the game running while I wait for them to build this up and get some more flooring done? Honestly, no. I genuinely think next episode I can get all of this moved down into the bathroom, get all this set up, knocked through so it's all going to be nice and warm. We'll have a proper bathhouse down here, and that's where I think we'll wrap it up. Actually, this is very symmetrical now, having the barn on the end like this. That's quite good, doesn't it, really? It should do to say we're on, like, nearly 50 episodes at this point. Anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up for today's episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more, or comments and feedback greatly appreciated. Excuse me. As always, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!